Hi guys, so this video is about foreigner busted in the Philippines. That's a breaking news. I just saw this on 60 Minutes. This is a story that's kind of scary. Um, Let me just begin with the busted foreigner. So what they are doing is a fraud. They try to sell some share in a company of non-existent. I might just show you. Let me just pull this out here, and I have a note here. This man, his business was delivering milk, and he so far has lost about 350,000 Australian dollar to the to the team, that fraud team. And that's a lot of money. I mean, I think I'm in the wrong career. I mean, how do you save 350,000 by delivering milk? I don't know. He's located in Australia, so I'm gonna look into that. I might have to start delivering milk, and then they were trying to sell them like a company. The company name is it's called Timber Hill Group. Timber Hill is a real company located in Australia, but what this fraudster doing, they just added to the name with the group. So it's called Timber Hill Groups, and then they are using almost identical like their letterhead. So to make you feel like they are legitimate, all right, and then they even have a very nice address in a high-rise building. But if you do your due diligence and you go there is non-existent. It's just the name, but they are not there. So that some people, unfortunately, some people, they I don't know how many people, they don't check. They don't physically go there to see if that business is there. So, and they are using a real bank. Actually, it's fourth largest bank in the Australia. I don't want to mention the name now. And then you'll be surprised why would this bank coordinate with them when they know this is a fraud. But it's all money. So anyway, go back to the story. So this man, his name I wrote down is Robert. Robert is 69 years old, and he just lost 350,000 Australian dollar to the team. So anyway, let's move on. The next one, they feature two victims. This one is a school bus driver, and his name is Kingbridge. Kingbridge so far has lost 60,000 Australian dollar. Both of them are in Australia, located in Australia. And then the almost like I don't know if this is the mastermind. His name is in the Philippines. He's in the Philippines. He's American. His name is he called himself John Anderson, but his real name, after 60 minutes check his real identity, his real name is Paul Caney. Cagney, is it Cagney? Anyway, let's move on. He called himself. No, before I move on, I'm gonna just say here though, like I said, and when interviewer was asking Robert and Paul, why did you fall for it, and he said because the guy on the other line sound very confident. They are very professional. They can really mislead you, thinking that you are investing in a legitimate company or broker. So here, what Jan Anderson was saying, that I am the managing advisor. I deal right now with 99 clients in 9 countries. With well over $190 million. Okay, so he's talk very confident man. And then what else was he saying? Let's see. I kind of screenshot, and he said, if you buy with us, you pay us here. it doesn't go anywhere around the globe. So the money stay here. I don't know what's that mean. Stay where? I don't know if those victim or client know they are in the Philippines. Sometimes people doesn't know that they were calling certain company, and then it got rerouted to another country, and then the person you're speaking with, they could be sounds like an American or Australian or Canadian. You don't know, but you think that you're calling America or Australia, but then in reality it could be in Bangladesh or in the Philippines or in one of those other country. So finally, I mean, they already kind of doing a surveillance on this group, because a lot of people got scammed on their racketeering, selling non-good share to the most of them are old people who are near retirement, and try to invest all their life saving to better for their family, and then without realizing it's everything is a fraud. So they've been trying to contact with Jan Anderson, try to get they wanna have a as what do you call this, like a proof with the communication, and just so they can hold that in court. Anyway, finally, when they finally already kind of have all the details, they finally move in and arrest all these bad guys. As you can see, they are working in a small room, like almost like a call center. This is in the Philippines. Okay, so this is in the Philippines. Most of these guys were caught by surprise. They were, continue with daily life, calling people. They always have many lead to call people, and they have a choice. They have a choice to call, to call Australia or call America or European country, but most of their clients they zero in Australia for some reason. As one of the whistleblower was saying, they are easy target. I don't know how true is that, but that's what the whistleblower was saying. They seems to be the easy target. And then here as another screenshot, you see their hand in the back. They are being arrested. Let me pull one more here. One more screenshot here. Right there. As different nationality, were arrested. I want to, guys, focus. Please focus on this man in like a blue shirt. In this one right here, we're going to talk about this man later. And then the so-called Jan Anderson was sitting behind this man in a blue shirt. And Jan Anderson's real name is Paul, right? Paul Kenny. So Cagney. Anyway, let's go back to this one, and I want to show you the whistleblower. The whistleblower, the 60 Minutes decided to just call him Peter. I don't think that's his real name. He also working in that like a call center, and then he was saying that's what he was saying, that they mostly targeted Australian people because they're much easy target. And the one thing that I kind of don't like when I heard when they said it was greed, because they are greedy. That's why they are they lose their money. Maybe in a way it's true. This fraudster usually will tell you when 60 Minutes was trying to inquire how long will I get will I see a profit on my investment. Will I see a return in, let's say, 6 months or to a year? And then Jan Anderson was saying, no, you're probably gonna see something, a good return already in 90 days. So they tell you a lot of things, and I know that here in in US, Bernie Madoff kind of promised his client, a return of I believe 18 to 20%. It doesn't matter how the market react, you will still get 18 to 20%. So that is kind of too hard to be true. And as people, those people got taken, were saying that they are so believe in Bernie Madoff at that time, because even when the market crashed, they are still making money. So that's why this man was saying it was, and then when they were arrested, they said, "Don't you guys feel any guilt toward these people who lost their money?" And then I'm gonna bring this up again. Robert, I mean that, hold on. This guy right here, like I was saying, in a blue shirt, right? He was saying, "No, why would we feel bad? Because they are greedy." He even blamed the victim because they are greedy. That's why they lost their money. So he have no conscience. So this Robert, we will get back to Robert, I promise you. Anyway, so let's go back to Peter. So, and then the interview said, "Oh, why are you coming up now?" And then he said, "Is it you feeling guilty?" He said, "Yeah." He feel like he was start to feel bad, doing defrauding his victim, and because he was getting called "Why are you doing this? I just lost everything. Now I'm homeless." All this, and then these people are. They are either retired already, near retirement, and then how can they recover? Just like Paul, the one in the milk business. I don't know how you can recover at he is 69 years old, and he just lost 350 million. I don't know, 350,000, 350. Is it 350,000? Yeah, 350,000. And the sad part was, the detective that he's from Australia. The detective that is working on this case have said it. He want to try to recover as much as he can for the victim, but in reality, probably nothing. They have nothing to recover. This is how how good these people operate. And then finally, they also was able to track down the mastermind. They are in Australia. Two guys. One of the guy was working like a landscaper, and the other one lived in a very nice house, but I don't know what his cover up like cover up business. I don't know what is he was doing in Australia. I know one is doing kind of landscape thing. And then let's go back to Robert. Remember the one in a blue shirt right there? Okay, so Robert, we have seen him before, and I have seen Robert before. Let me pull this one up. So the one who was arrested with the like a call center. This is Robert also. Robert, I have seen Robert before with one of the expat blogger, and he was he called himself American but with an accent. I don't know, is it Australian or is it Canadian accent? I'm not quite sure, but he said he's American citizen, and then he was in Makati, and he was asking. If he see a foreigner, he was just asking, "Can you help me? Can you help me?" Any amount will do, and then he would tell you. And after you sometime a foreigner, of course, they would try to help other foreigners and give them maybe 100 peso here, or 200 peso, or 50 peso. But on this particular video, the blogger gave him, as he said, 50 peso. the other day, and then on this video he was asking the blogger again. He said, hey, I just give you the peso, and then so why what are you doing now? Why are you still asking for help? And he tried to explain. He said, my name is Robert, and I am, I don't have my passport. I need to, I lost my passport. I need to renew my passport, or to get the passport, and it will cost me I believe a 48,000 peso. And then the blogger said, hey, why don't you go to the U.S. Embassy and let them help you? He said, no, I can't do that because they want to send me to U.S., but I don't want to go there. And so why not? If you're from the U.S., why don't you want to go back to U.S.? He said, no, I want to go to Thailand. He doesn't want to go back to his own country. He wants to go to Thailand because he prefers Thailand, right? So that's Robert. And then the reason I went back to recheck this video was when I heard, one of my favorite, Mart, Every Man Has a Story. He was telling about the American beggar in Manila. I think Mart went to Manila, and then he was approached by, I believe, the same guy. This guy, Robert, he was approached by the same guy. Because when Mart was telling the story, I said, that sounds familiar. I just heard it. So that's why I went back to check this video. This video from the other blogger was 4 years ago. Can you believe that Robert is still doing the same thing, telling the same sad story, trying to get people to give him money, and with the same story. I don't know how you get away with that, So, and when you watch that video, it seems like a non-threatening. He seems like a good guy. Happy-go-lucky guy. Very soft-spoken, very friendly. But you have no idea that he was involved in this fraud. Defrauding the people with their life savings. So this is POS, as we call. Anyway, so you have to be very careful if you see and you get approached by a foreigner in the Philippines asking you and telling you a story they lost something. You just have to be extra careful this day, And I cannot believe after 4 years, Robert's still in Manila or Makati, telling the same sad story. So I thought kind of interesting and share it with you, and let me know your thought, or if you're in that area, Manila or Makati, let me know if you have seen this man, Robert. Thank you again for watching, and be careful. Take care, stay safe, and God bless. Bye bye.